The church must learn again how to whisper. We have shouted in courts, in politics, in media, but we have forgotten how to weep. And maybe it is time to stop speaking so much and start listening more, because the voice of God is not in the earthquake, not in the fire, not in the thunder, but in the still small voice. And that voice has not left us. It is in the silence of the prisoner's cell. It is in the breath of a newborn child. It is in the trembling prayer of an addict who has not prayed in years. It is in the soft forgiveness spoken between enemies. It is there, always, waiting. I do not bring you doctrine today. I bring you my heart, and my heart has learned, often through pain, that the greatest truth is love. Not a love of words or slogans, but love with dirty hands. Love that stays when everyone else walks away. Love that is crucified and doesn't retaliate. Love that walks the road to Calvary, not because it is strong, but because it is faithful. When I was young, I believed I had answers. Now that I am old, I know I only have questions, and on great certainty that the Father is good, that He is better than we imagined, that He desires not our fear, but our trust, not our perfection, but our return, not our performance, but our presence. Some say the world is too far gone, that darkness has won, that people no longer care for God, but I see the opposite. I see young people burning with hunger for meaning. I see the elderly lighting candles with trembling hands. I see mothers praying over sick children. I see anonymous saints feeding the hungry and clothing the naked. They are the real church, the silent ones, the ones without microphones, the ones who love because they have been loved. If I could ask you one thing, it wouldn't be to defend the church. It would be to become like Christ. Do not be obsessed with defending God. He is not fragile. He is not at risk. But your neighbor is. Your enemy is. Your friend who smiles but wants to die is. And that is where your energy belongs. There, in the wounds of the world. Be the kind of church that kneels before the leper, that waits outside the prison gate, that weeps at the foot of the bed, that listens more than it speaks, that sings more than it argues, that forgives more than it remembers. That is the church that looks like Him. There is a temptation in every age to retreat, to build walls, to protect ourselves, to confuse holiness with hiding. But Jesus never built walls. He touched the untouchable. He embraced the scandalous. He walked straight into danger, because love is never afraid to lose. So do not run. Do not hide. Go to the margins. That is where He always is. In the outskirts, among the outcast, at the table of sinners, in the silence of those who have been silenced. And when you go there, go empty. Do not bring your agendas. Do not bring your pride. Bring your tears. Bring your listening. Bring your open hands. That is enough. God will do the rest. I know I have failed. I haven't been the perfect shepherd. I have made mistakes. I have spoken when I should have been silent, and stayed silent when I should have spoken. I have trusted some who did not deserve it, and doubted some who did. But through it all, I have tried to love you, not as an idea, not as an institution, but as a father loves his child, and as a sinner who clings to grace. The truth is, I am no different than you. I am a man who met Jesus. That's all. And once you meet Him, truly meet Him, you are never the same. You are ruined for anything less. The world becomes dim. The applause becomes hollow, the crowns become heavy, and all you want is Him. If you do not know Him yet, I do not blame you. Many of us have misrepresented Him. We made Him into an idea, or a sword, or a symbol. But He is a man, a God-man, and His eyes are filled with tears for you, even now. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be found. There is no sin too dark for him, no distance too great, no shame too heavy. He knows, and still, he calls you by name. This is not a call to religion. This is a call to life, to resurrection, to begin again. Not by your strength, but by surrender. Not by striving, but by grace. I want you to know, I believe in you. Not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. You belong to the God who formed the stars and still counts your tears. You are more than what this world has told you. You are more than your failures, more than your titles, more than your trauma. You are beloved, and I, as one who has walked a long road, tell you now, the only thing that matters in the end is love. Did you love well? Did you let yourself be loved? Did you forgive? Did you return to the Father when your heart was tired? These are the questions that remain. The rest fades. And now, I feel the time is near. My breath is slower. My bones ache. But my soul is at peace because I know I am going home. I do not know what awaits beyond the veil, but I trust him. I trust the one who waited for the prodigal, who wept at Lazarus' tomb, who washed his betrayer's feet. I trust him. And if these are my last words, then let them be this: I am leaving, but the Father remains. Let his light lead you. Let his mercy carry you. Let his love be enough. I bless you. I release you. I entrust you to the hands that made you. Walk in love. Walk in light. And when you fall, get up again. The cross has not failed. The tomb is still empty. And the story is not over. And now, as I sit in the quiet of these final hours, I feel not fear, but fullness. There is a hush in my soul, not the silence of emptiness, but of sacred completion, like the stillness after a long, faithful rain. I have poured out what I could. I have broken the bread of my life, crumb by crumb, for as long as the Lord gave me strength. And if there is anything left in me, anything at all, I give it now to you. Do not make me into a monument. I am no statue. I am no myth. I am a man, a sinner held by mercy. That is all I ever was, and all I ever want to be remembered as. If you build anything in my name, let it be a home for the forgotten. If you quote me, let it be only if the words still breathe Christ. And if you carry anything from me, let it be compassion. Let it be tenderness. Let it be the courage to forgive what you thought was unforgivable. Too many have built their faith on fear, on control, on the need to be right. But love, true love, does not demand to be right. It is content to be real, to be wounded, to be near. That is what Christ gave us, and it is all we ever had, to give one another. So give it freely, even when it costs, especially then, to the priests. Be shepherds, not CEOs. Smell like your sheep. Sit at their tables. Weep with their children. Listen to their doubts. Bless their wounds. Do not fear being broken. It is how you will be poured out to the young. Do not wait for permission to love radically. You will be told you are naive, that you must be clever, guarded, strategic. But I tell you, be foolish in love. Be reckless in kindness. Let the world see something it does not understand. That is how you will open hearts. To the old, your age is not a burden. It is a blessing. You carry memories that mustn't be lost. Tell the stories. Hold the children. Remind us that there was a time when people had fewer things and bigger souls. To the poor, you are the treasure of the church. You are not a problem to be solved. You are the presence of Christ. Demand dignity. Demand justice. Demand to be seen. And know that heaven sees you even when earth does not. To the powerful, Your strength is not in how high you stand, but in how low you are willing to bow. Use your power to lift others, to heal what is broken, to repair what has been forgotten, because at the end of it all, no one will ask how many you ruled, only how many you loved. To those who are angry with the church, I see you. I hear your pain. I have felt it myself. But I beg you, do not let our failures blind you to the beauty of Christ. He is not finished with us, and He is not finished with you. We are a wounded bride, but still His bride. Do not give up on her. He hasn't. There are things I wanted to do that I could not, places I wanted to go, people I wanted to touch. But God is not bound by our limitations. He will continue what I could not finish. He will send others, perhaps you, to the places my feet could not reach. So go. Go to the prisons, go to the borders, go to the nursing homes, go to the brothels, go to the war zones, go to your neighbor, and bring Christ, not with a megaphone, but with a towel, not with a sword, but with an embrace, not with arguments, but with wounds. This is the way of the gospel. This is the way of the cross. And when the world mocks you, rejoice. When they misunderstand you, bless them. When they crucify you with their words, forgive them. Because this is the narrow road, and it leads home. I do not know if I will wake tomorrow, but I do know that the dawn will come, and with it, the mercy of God will rise again like the sun. My body may rest, but the spirit lives. So do not mourn too long. Do not dress in black for weeks. Instead, wear love like a garment. Clothe the naked. Feed the hungry. Visit the lonely. That will be my memorial. You do not need a tomb to find me. You will hear me in the laughter of children. You will feel me in the hands that serve. You will see me only if you look through the eyes of Christ, because that is all I ever longed to be. A window, not a wall. A vessel, not a name. A shadow pointing toward the light. So let me go. Let me return to the one who first breathed life into me. I leave you now with one final blessing, not in Latin, not in robes, but in truth. May your faith be deeper than your doubt. May your love be stronger than your pain. May your hope be louder than the world's noise. And may your soul rest daily in the hands of the Father, who will never let you go. And when your time comes, may you walk through that final door with a smile, knowing that the one waiting on the other side has known your name all along. I go now, but the Father remains. Let His light lead you. Let His mercy carry you. Let His love be enough, always. I have heard many voices in my life. Cheers, accusations, confessions, hymns, lies, love songs. But the voice I cherish most is the quiet one I heard as a boy in the back of a dusty church in Flores, where sunlight crept through cracked glass, and I first dared to believe that God knew my name. I was not a remarkable child. I was stubborn. I was uncertain. I asked too many questions, but I was searching, and that was enough. You see, God is not looking for perfection. He is not waiting for the eloquent, the flawless, the righteous on paper. He is searching for the thirsty, the hungry, the child who reaches with dirty hands, the soul who says, I do not have much, but here I am. That is all He needs. He is not a God of audition tapes. He is a God of open doors. We have made faith so complicated. We have wrapped it in conditions and systems and words too long to carry. But I believe with all that is left in me that faith is simple. It is not easy, but it is simple. To trust that you are loved, to believe that mercy is for you, to accept that you are not forgotten, to walk, even limping, toward the one who calls. That is faith, and I have seen it in places where you would never expect. I saw it in the eyes of a man dying of AIDS in a forgotten hospital, clutching a rosary with bloodied hands. I saw it in a mother in Venezuela who had no food for herself, but fed her children with song and scripture. I saw it in a young priest in Syria who stayed when others fled, burying the dead with bare hands because no one else would. Do not tell me God is absent. He is everywhere hearts still break and still believe. And He is with you too. Yes, even now, you who feel far, you who have grown cold, you who have learned to live numb, who survive instead of live. Let me say this, it is not too late, not for you, not for your family, not for this broken world. Do not listen to the voice of despair. It is not yours. It does not come from the one who made you. Despair has no place at the table of Christ. Only hunger, only need, only honest longing. And you have that. That is why I believe you will find your way homes. I have spent my years as Pope, not trying to impress the powerful, but to reach the forgotten. I have failed sometimes. I have said too little when I should have said more. I have made compromises that still haunt my prayers. I am not blind to my flaws, but I never stopped hoping, and I never stopped praying that the church would remember who she is. Not an empire, not a fortress, not a brand, but a mother, a shelter, a lamp in the window. So let us be that again. Let us lay down the weapons we've crafted in His name and return to the gentle voice that once called fishermen from their nets. Come, follow me. He did not say, come, explain me. He did not say, come, defend me. He said, come, follow me. That invitation has not expired. Even now He walks the shores of your heart, whispering it again. Come. Let us go then. Not with pride, not with fear, but with the kind of trembling joy that knows we do not go alone. That even if the road is narrow, it is His. That even if the nights are long, the morning will come. That even if the cross seems heavy, resurrection is real. I wish I had more time to say these things to you, face to face. I wish I could sit with each of you, hold your hand, hear your story, wipe your tears. But my body is weak now. My voice is thinning. My eyes are closing. But even in that, I find peace, because I am not afraid. I am going where I have always longed to be, to the embrace that has waited for me all these years, to the mystery I have preached, but never fully grasped, to the arms of the one who formed me in the secret place and who has never once let me go. And if I could leave you one last image, let it be this: a table, a loaf of bread, a cup passed between trembling hands, a sinner and a Savior sitting close, no cameras, no declarations, just love. This is the gospel. This is everything, and I trust it will be enough. Even after my voice is gone, this will remain. The Father remains, the Son lives, the Spirit moves, and love never dies. Now walk, child of God. Walk into the light. Walk into the mercy that has chased you your whole life. Walk in peace and do not look back, because He is not behind you. He is ahead, waiting, smiling, calling your name. Then let me end as quietly as I lived most of my days, not with thunder, but with a breath. My time has come. The room is still. The night has fallen, and I feel the arms of the Father already drawing near, like a tide rising softly over tired shores. I do not take with me riches, nor titles, nor even the weight of all I have tried to be. I take only what cannot die. The prayers I whispered in empty chapels, the tears I wiped from wrinkled cheeks, the names I carried in silence, and the love that saved me 1,000 times. And now, I entrust you, all of you, to that same love. Let the church become again what it was in the beginning, a fire in the dark, a shelter for the shivering, a song on the lips of the forgotten, a place where the hungry are fed, the lost are found, and no one is too far gone to be called by name. Do not seek greatness, seek faithfulness. Do not chase applause. Chase the sound of his footsteps. He walks still, through war zones, through hospitals, through marketplaces, through homes where mothers rock their babies to sleep and whisper hope into the dark. He walks where you are. So go now. Be light. Be mercy. Be the arms of the Father to a world that has forgotten how to cry. And when you gather at the table, break the bread gently. Look one another in the eye. Forgive what needs forgiving. Love like it's your last chance. Because one day, it will be, but not yet. There is still time, still breath, still grace, and always, the Father remains. Let His light guide you. Let His mercy heal you. Let His love be your only ambition. And when your journey ends, as mine does now, may you hear what I long to hear. Well done, my child. Come home. Amen.